How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to the mid-season finale of Fear the Walking Dead, Season 8, Episode 6. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video.
I can't!
What the heck?
What happened?
I heard
Right?
about Grace. I came to see if you were okay. When I got here, you were killing them.
He escaped, started killing all the walkers.
Why am I on the ground?
Because you swung your axe at me, Morgan. I had to knock you out.
No, that didn't happen. Then why don't I remember?
I don't know. It's not your fault. You weren't you. How could you be?
The shipyard, I gotta stop her. My axe, where is it?
Slow down.
Where is my axe?
Jesus. Oof. He went to a very dark place.
Did you write
Once
that?
again.
You need to get away from me.
What's clear?
You need to go. I thought I was past this. I
Same.
thought when I put him to rest that I was past this. It's like I see red. It's all I see, and all I do is kill again and again until I've cleared. Swung my axe at you. I swung it, and I don't even remember. Who knows what else I might do?
Whatever happened to you before, it's not going to happen again.
How do you know?
Because I'm here. Whatever happens now, I'll be next to you. I'll make sure you don't lose yourself.
All right. Thanks, Madison.
We gotta come back here. Gotta bury Grace right.
Agreed.
What the hell happened here?
There were more walkers than this. Where's Mo?
No way they cleared this already. How did that walker get behind you? What the heck? Why would you drop your axe? What the heck? Oh, okay.
I tried to stop you.
Daniel's soldiers.
Son, I don't remember.
Prefects were here, but no one got hurt.
We got Gene monitoring powder from the repeater station.
All right.
Mo and the prefects opened the gates. The dead overwhelmed them and pushed everybody back toward the water.
Mo led the herd into the marshes.
He's probably trying to slow them down. Strike thinks that the currents will wash the walkers ashore at Father.
Strike loaded containers onto a cargo ship. Just meeting the prefects on the other side of the swamp.
There are thousands of walkers between you and her.
Let me go instead. I wasn't able to stop you back there without help from a lot of people. You go in there, you could hurt one of us. Worse, you could hurt Mo.
I can't ask you to go in there for me.
Man,
You're
he
not.
was losing it.
Mo ended up at Padre because of me. Let me try to make this right.
He's not the only one with children in there. We all go.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, do you copy? We're picking up chatter from the prefects in the swamp.
They're getting bogged down. It sounds like they're surrounded by walkers on a couple sides.
You know that houseboat nearly sank the last time we were in it. Do you know where it is? Do you remember?
Nope.
Okay, then it looks like you're gonna have to be the tour guide.
You said I can't.
We stopped you once.
Oh my God. What do you want, Morgan?
You can do it again.
Oh my goodness. Are they gonna hack through that? What?
The coordinates we need to launch the expansion are inside the swamp.
On one of the carry-on?
Which one?
Krennic,
Yeah, her dad.
Is this about the coordinates or because he's your father?
it's about the coordinates. It's what it's
Always been about.
There are thousands of carry-on here.
only one has a pair of binoculars around his neck. The coordinates are hidden inside.
How are we supposed to track him down?
Right?
Blair will draw him to you.
Kill as many as you can until you find them.
Crazy. Get out of the swamp.
Walk away,
I'm not
Nightingale.
gonna walk away. I'm not gonna lose my kids like this.
You already have! Don't come after me!
Mo. Hey.
Oh, frickin' Morgan. Who did he hit? What the heck? Oh, her gas tank. Or oxygen tank, I mean. The editing so trippy this episode. Oh, Dwight is pissed. Bench not gonna make it.
She's going to the swamp. I'm going to make sure she doesn't come out of there.
Killing her won't save Finch.
Maybe not, but it'll stop her from doing to other kids what she's done to mine. Finch needs you.
There's not much I can do for him now.
Yeah.
I wasn't there at the end for my daughter. I should have been. He needs you.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! You started killing the carry-on and then I was like, you thought I was
It's
Mo.
okay. I know.
Dang, he attacked Mo. Where are the other prefix?
Madison, do you come?
Morgan, I'm here.
Where the heck are
I
they?
need you to come and help Mo.
Oh my goodness. Where did all the other prefix go? They all died?
You passed out. It was the only place I could bring you.
Gotta cut me loose.
For the minute or two before this whole thing sinks.
Not after you tried to attack me.
How the hell did you get me in here?
Right?
Now we're trapped in here just like before. Because of you.
Why didn't you go?
Because I didn't want to watch you die like I had to watch her.
Damn.
I'll strike for help she'll kill you.
Use the flare
I'm
gun.
calling strike.
Madison.
Madison is there. Look up.
What happened to everybody else? Where's Daniel and the army?
Daniel?
I don't know.
What did Morgan
I'm on my
do?
way.
No, you're not.
Should have just killed you.
Oh, there we go.
Meet the parents of the children you stole. None of us are going back. Madison, get in the boat. Go!
Jeez. I don't know how Daniel missed them, but alright. Like all the parents are shooting the kids back and forth. It's crazy. Like Mo, what if the whole thing submerges?
I'd rather fight them than you.
You tanked from before.
Mo, let Morgan
Too
out.
many carrion.
You're gonna swim right under.
Scuba dive mask, basically.
Put it out.
Oxygen mask.
Not gonna leave you here to die.
Okay, then let him out.
Come on, you were just a baby and I thought it was all over. I lost myself, bro. I saw red and when I came to, my hands were covered in blood and I was standing over you. And then I called Padre because I knew I couldn't protect you and I couldn't break the cycle. But I'm gonna take it now. Keep swimming until you get clear of this place.
But let Morgan out first. Or give him his axe, something.
Ren is coming with us. We're gonna find those coordinates and you'll never see
Well,
them
that's
again.
how they escape.
I don't think so.
And why is that?
That walker you were looking for with binoculars. Right here in front of me.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna bury them at the bottom of this swamp.
Oh, there
You're
he
never
is.
gonna find them.
Oh, nice. Even though Mo should just give him the axe when she left. Uh-oh.
Nightingale!
Still don't understand how she got out. There he is.
Shoot him!
Right.
So sorry.
All of this just for Shrike to die like this. Wow. Okay. All your work. Alright. Shrike, you're an idiot. New Mexico, Arizona.
Get back to the rest of the kids.
Can't believe this how Shrike died. Like the logic of this half season so far has been pretty trash. Daniel, they all lost.
Guns up!
Come on, kids. One of these parents might be yours.
They tried stopping us from finding the carrion. They didn't have what it took.
You know what comes next.
I thought they had more than that.
Shoot them!
You were just given an order. Fire!
Making a child kill for the first time is harder than you think.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them.
Oh, I was about to say, I think he was just gonna pop Daniel right
When I
there.
was-
Why even like let Daniel talk, you know?
Pull the
Realistically, you would just kill Daniel here and then. Why don't you pull the trigger?
Hold your fire!
What are you doing here?
Don't speak to him. He tried to kill you.
Not here to hurt you. I'm not here to hurt anybody.
Those coordinates you wanted, we've got them.
He's messing with all of your heads.
Only head that's been messed with is
She
mine.
went too extreme, man.
Saw it with your sister, Crane. She was gonna kill us and she didn't. She couldn't.
That's a lie.
She saw your father coming out of the marsh. When she saw him, she remembered what he stood for.
But why does Bo make the decisions, you know? Like, why is this main leader guy just putting his gun down just because Bo told him not to? They brought her all the way over here. Alright, there we go. June's gonna get her sweet justice.
Dwight, Sherry.
Don't make her feel this. No one should feel this.
Finch is a good kid.
Make it quick, painless.
No, shoot, please. Please. I heard she was here. I just want to see her.
Either you do it or I will.
Don't do it.
For helping me to find my daughter.
Find my
And for helping me to
daughter.
find There is something else.
Something else.
Whatever comes next for you or those kids, I don't think you need me to get it done, Madison. You know, everything that's happened with Grace, with Mo, it's got me thinking about the people I ran away from when I first came to Texas. And they're people that mean as much to me as you all do. I gotta find them.
Hey,
I gotta see if they're still there.
gotta find Rick and
Right my
crew.
mistake and make sure they're all okay.
Found this on the inventory back on the island. Thought you should have it back.
Their jacket. So they're really writing off. So are they really writing him off the show for the second half of the season? Looks like it. Damn. R.I.P. Finch.
What are we supposed to do now?
I think this has got to be the end of it. No matter where we go, what we do, it just stays the same. Maybe we're just not meant to be together. I don't want to hurt you either, but us together, it just seems like what we do to each other.
Well, let's put an end to it.
Nightingale, he's gone. And
So
what now?
what now? Yeah, exactly.
We're getting on that ship?
There are files back on the island. Files that tell us where you came from and who your parents are. Some of them could still be out there. We're gonna find them.
There's so
We're gonna
little
bring
people
them
here. Is that really all that's left of Padre
We're gonna make Padre
and Daniel's army?
what it was meant to be in the first place.
First time we've seen her in normal clothes. Once again, R.I.P. Grace.
I got you something.
Her on stick.
Found this for you.
Thanks, Dad.
You seen how much this has changed since you first gave it to me here? Suppose you say I have too. You made that all possible. With all that you did and all that you taught me, need you to look after Grace for me. Remember that friend I mentioned, the one who told me not to run?
Yep.
Thought we'd go look for him.
Yes, please.
You really think we can find him?
You know, it wouldn't be the first time we found our way back to each other.
True.
This message is for Rick Grimes.
Yeah.
It's Morgan Jones. Man, I'm gonna come and look for you, whether you're at Alexandria or not. I will leave this message every morning at dawn, and I'll leave the walking arm for a few minutes after.
Yeah, he's stuck with the CRM people. Who is this? He has blonde hair. Alicia's arm. Alrighty, that was the mid-season finale of Fear the Walking Dead. That was an okay episode. We finally got the end of Morgan Jones on the show, supposedly. The resolution of the Padre storyline, which was meh. And now Madison leading the existing group of Padre to who knows what. Starting with Morgan. Morgan was kind of going through his clear phase, as we saw in earlier seasons of The Walking Dead. He had some mental issues that he went through when he first lost his wife and son. And now here, after losing Grace, he's been losing periods of time and is getting some people hurt. He almost hurt Madison, and later in the episode almost hurt Mo. But luckily at the end of it, he was able to snap out of it and end the whole Shrike regime. And from there, it was Morgan's goal to dig Grace right next to E. Eastman, who I totally forgot who that was initially. So before I started the post discussion, I looked it up, and he was that one guy on The Walking Dead that taught Morgan how to use the stick and let him live in his house before he ended up dying by the end of it. Totally forgot about that guy, and it was a good callback to him because of Morgan's history. So now Morgan's going to go on his way to find Rick again. I'm wondering if he'll be able to find the rest of the community from The Walking Dead. And now we have two people looking for Rick. Daryl going off on his motorcycle trying to look for him, and now Morgan. As for the end of Padre, I'm kind of disappointed with the whole Padre storyline, especially with the way they hyped it up all last season to figure out what the heck it is, to finally figuring out what it is at the beginning of this season. And for what we got, it was pretty meh. It was not believable with Shrike and his brother, and just the way logically things worked. It doesn't make sense for Shrike to let his dad kill her after everything that she's done and been through. Morgan making dumb decisions and not killing Shrike. And the second main prefect girl, other than Mo, fell to the Padre side pretty quickly. But because of what we got, I'm glad it's ending. And now I'm just curious what the second half of the story is going to be, especially with that post-credit scene where we see a lady with blonde hair, it looks like. And she's packing up as she's listening to the radio transmission from Madison. And the crazy thing from that was that she had Alicia's arm thing from the end of last season. And that definitely cannot be Alicia because that lady had both her arms. So what the heck happened to Alicia? Hoping she's still alive, because we definitely want Madison and Alicia to reunite here at the back half of the last season of Fear the Walking Dead. And to piggyback off the last point regarding Madison, now Madison's going to take charge after having the coordinates of where Shrike's dad pinpointed to where it would be best to relocate and create a new colony. But before they do that, it looks like they're going to go back to the island, go through all the information and figure out who everyone actually is, whose parent is with which kid, and to go from there. Overall, there were some parts of the story that I enjoyed, but a lot of it, like I stated in a discussion earlier, just logic just wasn't really there for me. It didn't really make a lot of sense for this unnecessary drama to play out, especially with real people was actually in these situations. It would not go the way that some of these people acted out. But other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.